If you're a director, VP, or senior leader and your job search feels unusually quiet right now, I want to say something directly. Your experience may not be the problem, and your resume might not be even the main problem. The problem may be that the market can't quickly understand what kind of executive problem you're built to solve. And in today's market, that is enough to get ignored. A few years ago, broad executive experience could work in your favor. You could say things like, I'm a versatile operator, or I've worn many hats. I can lead strategy and operations, transformation and growth. That used to sound valuable. Now it often sounds unclear because hiring teams are not asking, is this person impressive? They are asking, is this person exactly right for this mandate right now? The market is not buying broad right now. Here's what I'm seeing in real conversations with senior leaders. So, a commercial leader with decades of category experience is getting interviews, but the issue is not the resume. The issue is whether he can communicate energy and relevance and a clear business case in the interview. A global executive, he's got strong international growth experience, but the breakthrough comes when we stop calling him a broad business development leader and reposition him as a regional commercial transformation executive. A healthcare revenue cycle leader sounds too generic until we start reframing her as an enterprise revenue cycle transformation executive. A product executive does not need to prove credibility. She needs to define the next chapter and filter out roles where success would require fighting the organization instead of leading through it. Different people, same pattern. The market rewards specificity. Well, here's the wrong question. A lot of executives ask, how do I make my resume better? That's not a bad question, but it might be the wrong first question. So the better question is, what executive mandate am I best positioned to own? Not just title, not just industry, not just compensation. Mandate. Are you the person who fixes stalled growth or builds a commercial engine or modernizes a legacy function? Turns around underperforming operations, brings order to chaos, aligns stakeholders through transformation, opens a new market, repairs broken go-to-market execution. That's the level of clarity the market needs. But here's why generalists get ignored. When your positioning is too broad, three things are happening. First, recruiters do not know where to place you. Second, hiring leaders don't immediately connect your background to their pain. And the third is your interviews become defensive instead of diagnostic. You start explaining everything you've done instead of leading the conversation around the problem they're trying to solve. And that's why strong executives underperform in the market. They're not lacking ability. They're lacking a clear market-facing thesis. So here's the better frame. Here is the shift. Stop saying, I'm open to a variety of leadership roles, and start saying, I help type of company solve specific business problem at level of complexity by using specific leadership advantage. So if you wonder, okay, what the heck does that say, Neil? Give me an example. Great. I help complex health systems modernize revenue cycle operations and strengthen governance and improve financial performance across large multi-site environments. Or I help global brands reset underperforming APAC and emerging market businesses through a sharper channel strategy, distributor development, and disciplined commercial execution. Or I help companies bring order to chaotic PMO environments by diagnosing delivery breakdowns, aligning stakeholders, and building executable roadmaps. That's not useless fluff. That is market translation. So here's an interview shift. This also changes the interview. Most executives enter interviews trying to prove themselves. Interviews turn into interrogation sessions where they start to sound like college student government campaign speeches. Pick me, choose me, vote for me. Better executives enter as diagnosticians. They ask better questions. They uncover the real problem. They offer a short, relevant proof point, and they invite the hiring leader into a peer-level conversation. So think of an interview this way. There's two equals trying to figure out if they want to take the next step toward each other at a high school dance. Instead of saying, I have strong transformation experience, proven track record, say, when you say the PMO is chaotic, where's the breakdown showing up most clearly? Is it intake, prioritization, stakeholder alignment, delivery discipline, or even executive reporting? A question like that changes the room. It positions you as someone who understands the problem. So activity, it still matters. And now clarity alone is not enough. So a strong strategy with weak activity still produces a weak pipeline. Hey, if you apply to 5 jobs and send 10 messages over 2 weeks, you don't even have enough market signal to conclude that the strategy failed. You need targeted activity, applications, direct outreach, warm path activation through relationships, recruiter conversations, LinkedIn comments, follow-up. But activity without clarity just becomes a bunch of noise. And clarity gives the activity force. So in closing, if your executive job search is not producing enough traction, don't immediately assume your resume is broken. Ask a more pointed question. Is the market seeing a clear executive problem solver or just an impressive generalist? Because the market is not rejecting experience, it rejects confusion. The executives who win right now are not necessarily the most experienced. They're the easiest to understand, the easiest to trust, and the easiest to connect to a specific business mandate. So, if you're a director or a VP or a senior leader and you want help clarifying your executive lane, strengthening your position, and building a more strategic job search, request a private strategy conversation using the link in the description below. And remember to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell for when new content comes out through Career Upgrader. Well, again, I'm Neil Schultz for CareerUpgrader.net. Thanks. God bless.